How to change Seat Ibiza headlight bulb. I'm going to show you how to change any of the 4 bulbs fitted into the headlight unit of the Seat Ibiza 6J. Dip beam, main beam, side light and indicator. Stay tuned and I'll show you how. The method for changing the headlamp bulbs is exactly the same on both headlamps. Access, however, is a little easier on the right hand side because there's no battery here. So I'm going to show you how to do it on this one, and then I'll come on to showing you how to ease the access on the left hand side without having to take the battery out. Use the chapters across the bottom of the video picture. Shuttle between the different sections. Looking from the back of the headlight, we have 2 covers. This one is for the dipped beam, this one here is for the main beam and also for the side light. Dipped beam. Unclip this spring and pull the cover back slightly and lift up. There's a tag on the cover that fits into a slot down there. Now we can see the back of the dipped beam bulb. Pull the connector off. Put your finger on this clip, push it ever so slightly forwards and sideways to unclip it from that hook there and bring it all the way down, and you can then withdraw the bulb. It's a little awkward. You could, if you wish, remove the clip completely before withdrawing the bulb, like so. The dip beam bulb is an H7. To put the bulb back in, simple reverse process with the tag facing upwards. Be sure it's sitting squarely in that plastic holder. Return the spring, put the little legs in the holes, lift the clip up and simply push it forwards to clip onto that hook. Return the connector. Return the cover into place, put this tag into that hole, place the cover in place and snap the spring in. The cover for the main beam and side lights is similar but different. The cover has little legs that go into slot both here and here. Unclip, open backwards slightly and lift out. Here you can see the tags and the slots that they go in. This is the connector on the back of the main beam. Take hold of that connector, pull it straight backwards and it brings the bulb out with it. There isn't a clip. The bulb just fits into place with an interference fit around the edge of the base. So to change the bulb, pull the connector off the back, get your new bulb, put it back on, being very, very careful not to touch the glass or wear gloves. The main beam bulb is an H7 and then the bulb goes back in with the tag downwards. Push into place, give it a push a second time, just make sure it's sat down on its holder. The side light bulb is here below the main beam bulb. Bring the main beam bulb out of the way and then with 2 fingers very gently withdraw the side light bulb holder. The side light bulb is a W5W and is a push fit. Once you've replaced the bulb, being careful, push the bulb back into the hole, push it all the way in, then simply bring your main beam bulb back, remembering tag at the bottom, and push it into place. Whilst you've got the main beam bulb dangling down there, be very careful not to touch the glass. Offer the cover up by putting the 2 legs into their slots. Make sure you've got the spring in one finger, push the cover down into place, snap the spring in. The indicator bulb is inside the inner wing. This paddle here, turn it anti-clockwise, not far, about 1/8 of a turn, and withdraw. The bulb is a PY21W. To remove the bulb from the holder, push it in, turn it slightly anti-clockwise and withdraw. Exactly the opposite to put it back in. The bulb fits back into place exactly the opposite way. It will only fit in one way, push it in and turn it clockwise to snap it home. On the left hand side you can improve access to the main beam cover here by moving this relay out of the way. This little tag, push it backwards towards the battery and at the same time press down on the top of the relay and you can withdraw it from its holder. That will improve access to the main beam. But in all other respects, changing the main beam bulb is exactly the same as the other side. Simply return the relay back to its holder, push it up into place and the tag will click into a little hole to hold it in. Also on the left hand side, the indicator is exactly the same, just that you have to put your hand in past the bonnet release cable here and this earth cable, which is almost unmovable because it's so thick. You could undo the nut and reorientate it downwards to give yourself more room. If you found this video useful and you got value from it, please give it a like down by the title and I shall see you on the next one.